Hi, my name is Valeria Rodriguez, and today I'm going to be talking to you about symbolic convergence. Now, according to our text, symbolic convergence refers to the sense of community or the sense of group consciousness that occurs within a group through non-task related communication. This refers to telling each other short stories, telling each other jokes. So all of these things lead to you feeling a sense of belonging, a sense of family, a sense of just friendship and bonds, and like that sense of being one with these group of people is all referring to symbolic convergence. The fact that you feel at home, the fact that you feel like a family, the fact that you feel like these are the people that you can count on, that is all referring to symbolic convergence, and that's what we're going to be going into detail about. Now that I've discussed the basic idea of what symbolic convergence is, I'd like to introduce some examples of my own personal experience with symbolic convergence and how I sort of used it to make my relationships better. Excuse me. Now, when I was in middle school, I was absolutely in love with the sport of volleyball. I was completely obsessed. And so I joined a club volleyball team called VPA, and I tried it out, and I made it onto a team, and I was with 11 girls, not including myself, and none of us really knew each other. We hadn't really even played against each other because most of these girls came from either a different school district or they were in private school, so it was a new experience for all of us. And we didn't really know what to expect from each other, so it was just kind of, scary at first. We went to tournaments together, and we got to know each other. We would practice every day, but we really just weren't clicking yet. The clicking didn't happen or didn't occur until we started hanging out together outside of practice. We started going to movies together, having sleepovers, telling each other all the boys we loved, and just showing each other really who we are as people outside of volleyball. And this bond really helped strengthen us and really turned us into true contenders at our tournaments, because up until that point, we hadn't really been winning a lot. But when we opened up to each other and became closer, we started winning. We started playing together as a team. We were better as one whole unit. Now that I've discussed my personal experience with symbolic convergence, I'd like to make a few inferences. So the creator of symbolic convergence, Ernest Borman, also argued that group fantasies was an integral part of symbolic convergence. Now, what group fantasies is when your group of friends reminisces about stories that you all experienced together, things that you guys did together, helps bring back that familiar sense of belonging and sense of being one. So I'd like to infer that if group fantasies were not present within a group, there would be no symbolic convergence, or we wouldn't yield as successful results as we do when we have group fantasies present. Now that I've made these inferences, I can also give you a few examples as to how you can apply this into your everyday life. So for example, let's say it's your birthday and you invite some friends, but not all these friends have really met each other, not all these friends have really made connections, they're not really close, they're not really one. So you can start off by familiarizing everyone by just sharing stories of maybe a few of you that you all have experienced together, to kind of let everyone get comfortable and be like, okay, well, we've been in a similar situation like that, and I can relate to that. And so sharing jokes and stories is just going to really help build up the confidence of the group and help you all become one and just have a good night. In conclusion, hopefully we have all experienced at one point symbolic convergence in our life, and it's helped to bring our relationships closer together. The book gave me a new way of viewing my relationships with people, and also gave me a new set of tools to sort of strengthen my bonds with people and strengthen my relationships, especially with my group of friends. And now I know that I'm not going to be as uncomfortable as I am when I'm presented into situations where I don't really know everyone, because I can use these tools. Symbolic convergence is the key to keeping a group together and strengthening their bonds, and I think that should be kept into consideration. Thank you.